my camera at?
I'm working on it. Working
Come
on
on, people, get
Working
this
on
shit.
it.
I want this black deal to my way right here.
It's my microphone.
You need to move that shit.
You, sir.
What?
Calm down. We're back in person.
Oh,
We're not no
live,
Zoom
folks.
meetings here today. If
We are
we want
live.
to throw something at them, we can throw something at them. You see, that's my arm.
Yeah.
I'm big sexy.
Where-
It's Charlie Dog. That's the Dizzle, and that's Belly on the ground there. This is Organized Chaos. So, Tuesday, April 23rd.
Sure is.
Yeah.
And we're coming live from the ranch, folks. From the ranch, we're coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I was going to pop into the camera. Like, I did that the other night. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really want to go with Jared?
All right. So, what we do you took my list.
Hold on.
You took my list.
Hold on. We can share.
But you should
Before
have
we start,
your own.
what was that slide against Jericho?
They say is that who you want to
What'd
go
you
for
say?
for your big entrance?
I mean, it's one of the most iconic. When he interrupts The Rock on Raw, that shit, that clock gets 0. That was a hell of a pop.
Don't mess with the rock.
Chris Jericho
With that
didn't give
candy
it. Chris
ass.
Jericho didn't give a damn. He messed with The Rock. Jericho don't give a fuck. He'll fight Brock Lesnar. He'll fight
Hear about what
anyone.
happened after match?
Who? Jericho? Uh-uh. Should we save this for the wrestling segment?
We're kicking off.
All right.
You're the one that brought up Jared.
Yeah, you
Well,
know
yeah,
what
because Jericho, I like Jericho. All right, so since we're all sharing here, our first thing is going to be the NBA playoffs.
Oh, let's start on that.
Let's start on that.
Thunder.
Let's start on your Thunder, the number one seed.
Number one seed, Thunder.
They play.
Oh,
They play
okay,
tonight,
see?
don't they? When do they play next? Tomorrow.
No, it's over with.
Yeah, they still.
It's over.
They still play.
Sweet. We got sweet.
Hey,
Sweet. Sweet.
I
right
think
here.
that-
Thunderstruck.
I think New Orleans gets them one game.
No,
I think New Orleans will get them one game. One game.
Timberwolves won, so they lead 2-0.
Yeah.
And
What score
Pacers beat the Bucks. So
What's-
5-1.
What score Dallas and
Minute left in the second quarter. Dallas is up 43-39.
is Kyrie playing? Or they?
Yeah, they say it's supposed to be available.
Well, let's talk about some other bad basketball like the LA Lakers. We're just going to get this.
Yeah,
We're just going to get
White
this.
plays 16 minutes, has 2 points and 2 rebounds.
I think that's over.
Why?
You want to talk?
Oh yeah, because it's like you got to peel the Band-Aid off at some point. There, Lakers are not. They're
Yeah.
just not good enough. They're not good enough.
No.
They've got old LeBron. They've got Anthony Davis, who can be an animal, but he can also be injured quite a bit.
Yeah.
But it's like the team's built around LeBron, and really like Davis should be their focal point. The offense moves better when they go to Davis' primary scorer. But I think it's time to move on from this LeBron James crap.
Time to move on to all of it.
LeBron got him a good ring. He got him a ring. Good for him. And it's time for him and Bronny can go off to wherever the hell they want to go to, Cleveland. So this is, of course, JD, a big Boston fan here. He likes to be like that. So I give you your yay. How about that? Yeah. Boston still sucks.
Down the park.
Who the hell knows? There's either a dog, probably a dog over here. I can hear something else barking. Could be a coyote barking.
Coyote at the ranch, folks.
You know, a coyote can reach speeds of like 40 miles per hour.
45.
A roadrunner can only reach
Did you
speeds of
see
25
I
miles per hour.
sit there? I've been lying my whole life
Yeah, I saw
since
that.
I was little. And I watched the road runner and he just smoked that.
Every time.
We have road runners right here.
Yeah.
I saw one out Josh.
We got them out here. We got them out here
Thick
too.
in Texas.
Yeah, I saw one over by my house.
Yeah, it's like, when why the coyote never even got like the feather? You know, like
You see them all the time out towards Lawton, out towards the cattle.
I just always felt kind of bad for Wiley. He never like did anything. At least Tom every now and then got to kind of attack Jerry. You know, he touched Jerry, but Wild Coyote never even touched the Roadrunner. Hank.
Hank's talking.
I know, we going outside. You ever go outside, Hank's old. You don't need to be out there trying to chase around coyotes and shit. He's got no teeth. He, you know.
He is old. I remember when he was little.
Well, Hank was never little.
Well,
Oh, right. So, yeah, Charlie, you can take the lead on the next little all of that. Hank out.
Hank, he might go to the bathroom.
It might be, but no, I hear some other dog.
Let all the dogs. Here comes the other one. He wants out too. And the cat wants a piece of it too. Whole dang clan went out. All 4 dogs and the cat went out to whoop something down. Somebody whooping some butt outside, folks. Right. Oh, boy. And our picks, our playoff picks is what he's got here next. He's not here to do our playoff picks. So how we going to do an NBA playoff pick? He's going to do that. All right. Here you go. The next one's the NBA playoff picks. Is that what you're saying? You got the playoff picks?
Well,
playoffs.
Playoffs. Well, the problem with that now, though, is that was written before the playoffs started. So, I thought we could make like our picks through the round, who we thought was going to each round. Now that it's halfway through the round.
We might as well wait to pick.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We'll have the Shermanator in here tomorrow night.
That's right, tomorrow
I
night.
ain't give me no.
Live. We're going live tomorrow night again. So
You
come
go
out here.
to check your email.
I don't know if Denzel's don't make it, but the Shermanator will be here.
Yeah, that's right. Special guest, Eddie Spaghetti.
Eddie Spaghetti, the Shermanator.
I never
He
noticed.
Shermanates when he's single.
He is.
He's very Shermanator.
He is. He's very single by choice. Eddie is.
He's a homebody.
He stands
I was probably getting one of these.
He stands a humble 5'6", 5'7", probably.
120 pounds wet. 110 wet. 110. He said 110 wet. He weighs 110 pounds. And he eats like a horse.
Eddie, I'm sorry.
He eats like a horse.
I was going to give him 160.
He can eat all day long and 7 days a week. Don't gain a damn pound.
His metabolism is just like out of this world.
No, he got tapeworm, folks.
I tell
you, he got tapeworm.
he
Go to
probably
the
doesn't
doctor. He
fit
won't
for it.
listen.
I got that one.
What?
So
I got to fix it.
here we go. This is JD's show and tell.
No.
Let's do it. Show and tell.
Yeah, because it would be appropriate that one person. The only time I've ever seen a 4-leaf clover in person was picked by JD.
Yeah, I hate that.
Got the little Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Boston Celtics.
When I was getting frustrated about the lawnmower, I
Uh,
got pissed off and I sat there fucking staring off the fucking cold.
So JD,
Oh,
he got angry and he channeled the inner rage of his fellow leprechaun. So
Yeah,
and if I had 4-leaf clovers,
that was like about
tomorrow we're loading the lawnmower up with the cakes.
that's for sure. That's
Jeff said he's probably got a key to fix the lawnmower. He's got a bunch of keys.
That was big.
He'll fix the deck.
What JD? What brand was that?
Yeah, lawnmower. He was asking me.
Husqvarna.
Husqvarna, yeah. Okay.
It's a Husky, a big ass Husky.
Yeah, it's a big mower. It's about $1,000 mower right now. Well, it was until the crackhead.
$300 for it.
That's like that chainsaw about a couple weeks ago for his roads.
Gosh,
Made by Husqvarna, it's like.
Oh, I'm still mad about that. I didn't want to
I
do
was
I,
mowing the lawn. I came
didn't
over
wanna-
and mowed it. Was doing right. Mower run fine.
I didn't want to
For
mess.
some reason, Catfish George, Brady.
I didn't want to mess with that guy.
Why didn't you run him up? You knew I was mowing it. You didn't need to pay nobody. I'm mowing it.
That's no good.
It don't matter what George. You should
He
have
come over, I was
said
like, oh,
You should have told
So
me.
who is Catfish George for some of this?
He's Catfish George. He's a religious man.
He used to have the bait shop on the way to the lake,
I'm getting to the religious
just past
man.
the river.
I go to
Catholic
Oakland Church.
Yeah.
I go to church, Cowboy Church, Oakland Cowboy Church.
What's that?
We're now holding it at Wilson School at the elementary auditorium until we get a church built. They got land on up around.
George's church is one of them.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, they got land.
George's ministry.
They're having a roping when they got buckles, nice buckles. They're having a rope deal off.
He's a good friend of my
the
dad's.
land. Because they got a roping ring and they don't have concession stands and stuff like
When
that.
is this?
The night.
But he
That's
a lot of volunteer
on
work.
Saturday.
Nice to be a- nice to be a-
May the 9th, I mean.
May not be a Thursday.
It's a Saturday. It's on a Saturday. I have to look on the calendar.
So was Catfish George?
Oakland Church.
No. He's
He's all right. I like Catfish.
Like I was
He
saying.
just don't know. He just
He
everybody.
recommended this
he's
guy.
a Christian man. He was trying to help this guy out. This guy he didn't really know was like
One of them guys.
well, don't be one of them guys.
Yeah.
He was trying to help the guy. I mean, he thought well, he'd help his dad out getting the mower.
Yeah.
And then he takes off with the mower and
Goes, scores him,
cracks it off
Yeah.
and then breaks the
Well,
tires.
he-
down.
He was messing around.
He was mad. He was geeking out. But JD should have hollered at him. He came in.
But
when he come, stuck his head in that window. JD should have hollered. I would have stopped him and got the key.
Hold on, Charlie, because I was there that day.
Slapped him
I was
down.
there that day. The way the guy did it was like a little bitch because it was during the middle of lunch. We're busy. He sees that like places crowded, we're busy, and he like sneaks in a snarky little comment to JD through the window, and then it's like he's gone. Like JD didn't hardly have time to react to probably comprehend what he said at first, let alone like I mean he did it like a little bitch. The reason he came, he came and did it at that time and did that place, and like he didn't show up at 4:00 in the afternoon on a Monday.
He didn't come back. Yeah, see him since. So I was somebody done beat him up a couple times. And
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly.
stole their stuff.
Exactly.
Run off with their shit.
Exactly. That's that karma.
But no, the
That's
whole
karma.
thing started. If you let me talk for a sec. The whole thing started.
Yeah.
We've been busy at work. Me and Charlie have been mowing the yard. We hadn't had a chance to. It started getting high, and Dad was wanting mowed. He had to think about it.
But I said when you got rid of it.
I can't remember what the thing was around that time. Something was going on or something. I think you got sick or something. I can't remember. But anyway, Dad comes out and says he talked to George. George has a friend of his. Says just like George's friend
So we thought he was.
mows yards, and George said he'd send him over and he'd knock the yard out. I said, all right, whatever, cool. Saves me having to do the yard.
right.
We're busy at work anyway.
Yeah.
Dude comes over, almost around the yard, this and that. And I was going to go, no, it was Saturday. I was going to go to Josh's. So I talked to us, yeah, I just, mow this and this, side yard and front and around the house. That's it. Done. Give me money. It's like, he's going to charge like $40 or whatever. Anyway, so he gets started and stuff. Kind of asked me like 2 or 3 things. Like, oh, it's like, first off, he brings like this push mower and this weed eater. Well, he can never get the weed eater to start. He's fucking with the lawnmower. He's like, well, I gotta get some gas and some more stuff for the lawnmower. I'm like,
That's always.
prepared.
I was gonna say that's always a good sign.
I'm
when you
like,
see somebody.
He's gone for a while and he comes back. And by that time, I'm going to go to Josh's. I'm like, we're going to be outside till Dad. We're going to be outside messing. Don't give me money till,
Yeah.
So I leave him. This is like 11:30, noon.
Yeah.
I leave, go to my buddy's house. I'm over there till like 4 or 5 o'clock. Come home 4 or 5 o'clock. The patch, like where my dad parks to the house, the little patch right there, was mowed kinda. And there was like a strip or two by the driveway by where you pulled in. And that was it. And he's not there. I'm like, where's this dude at? That's the only thing I had to leave and get something. I'm like, whatever. This shit's still sitting back there on the patio.
His little push mower weed eater, he's got the Husqvarna at this point.
No. Yeah, that's why I got
Oh, yeah,
I'm like, all right, whatever.
okay.
So, I guess he talks to dad or something, and next thing I know, I hear the rod mower come on, and I look out the window. I'm like, what's going on? I told him he could use the rod mower, so he knew he had to get knocked out. He's having a problem with his push mower. And I was like, okay, whatever. This is your. I told him, I was like, this is your deal. He's like, oh. He's out there messing around. He does like 2 laps around the big part.
He's gone.
And comes up and he's like, remember what he said? Something with the deck. He's like,
Something's messed up.
he's like, my best friend works on lawnmowers. I just got to drive right over here to Alabama Street and we'll fix it real quick. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, Dad overruled. No, no, it's fine. He said he can fix it. I don't think he. No, I'm like, it's your lawnmower. I know, man.
Folks, this is what we call the okie dokie.
He was gone for a while. Dad's like, you got it? I'm like, no, he don't come back yet. He said, well, we'll call George. So I was like, and like he showed back up that night. The deck's all fucked up. One of the tires is flat. Like when he tried to when he turned it on, trying to engage the mower, it's like. So I don't know what the fuck he's done. Hit or something.
Driving around town.
Something. And then he came back the next day and was like, well, I want to finish up and I want to see how much you pay me. I want to cut all the tree stuff. I'm like, no. At that point, I told Dad not twice that he's done. I'm taking over now.
Yeah.
You had your chance. Oh, I didn't know. I thought George saved you for you. Like, George didn't know this. Because, like, I got to talking to the guy that night when he came back. I'm like, no, that's that. He was like, yeah, I met George. He's like, I met George the other day. I was walking down the street. He was at the American Legion. And he let me mow there at the Legion. And I'm like, oh, okay. It makes a little more sense now.
Yeah, you should say, well, you don't have to wait till you get your push mower fixed.
So, like, George's friend,
you should, whenever he said he wanted to use the push mower, no. Whenever the ride mower, no, you get your push mower running.
Yeah.
Get on down the street.
Yeah.
The nice messed up.
Then, like, then see that Sunday, and it was trying, because he's like, oh, I'll get it fixed, I'll fix it, this, that, and every time. And like I said, you want to do the tree stuff, and I was like, no. I said, either you get this finished and get this $40. Or,
what was his name?
I want to say Todd or some shit.
Tough knuckles.
Tommy Tough Knuckles.
Todd, Timmy. No, what a Timmy.
It's Tom.
Or Tommy.
Tommy. It was Tommy. Yeah,
was it Tommy?
I think it was Tommy. You said Tommy.
But
Tommy Tough Knuckles.
That was on like a Saturday. All that happened. And I got pissed off that night. And I got pissed off that night because we figured out the key was missing from the lawnmower.
Yeah. He was older than
and then, like, I had Dad call George said we need that fucking key back. So I was mad about it. Then it was like that next Monday at work. We're busy as hell.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear that behind me, turn around, and I see him leaving.
Yeah.
And I turn around, I'm like, what did that motherfucker say? You know, because I didn't really catch him. Like, did he just say? Because he was like, if you don't let me cut them trees and finish that job, you're going to get your key back or something like that. And I really didn't even, because he said it so fast and left.
Yeah.
That
I was right there.
he said something like, tell your pops I need to cut them trees and
Choke.
do another job, or you're not getting this
This
key
big
back.
thing. You hit this.
And like before I could even say like, what? And he was gone. Out of there.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. A bitch move, you know.
That's what I turned him like, what did
So what time is
All right, it's time to.
That's right, that's
Don't
what
forget my one headlight,
All right, so
Headlight.
Blake Griffin retired the other day.
Real, yeah.
He's Blake a Hall of Famer.
Huh?
Is Blake Griffin a Hall of Famer?
No. Great player, no.
He was a great player.
I mean, he was
He never
Well,
won
like
a
he
championship.
never won a championship, but he like
He
he was like
take that team.
he won like Rookie of the Year and made like the All Star team. Like,
Won the dunking contest.
well, yeah, dunk contest. I mean, he was an anchor on a lot of those Clippers teams in the '90s or 2000s.
Just never had enough around him.
He never could play defense. You know, I mean, that's a team that should
I say no.
Damn. I'm trying to lean towards more. The years he played Detroit where he didn't have anyone around him, he still averaged 25 points a game. What's the wrestling scoop here? JD's in the wrestling segment here. We're doing the fast work version of the show now. So what was the Jericho thing with it?
Oh, the last pay per view, which I guess was this the past
Past
Sunday,
Sunday, right?
Dynasty or
Yeah.
whatever. It was Jericho versus Hook, and it's kind of a lazy match. And you can tell Jericho's old, but Jericho won, and he's the FTW champion or whatever now. But the whole crowd after the match was chanting "Just retire."
That's true.
Just retire.
That's true.
Plus, I guess there might be some allegations against them.
People are always trying. Anymore, everyone gets an allegation from something.
Even though I still would like to go on a Jericho event.
Jericho, like he seems
Rock
like
and
he's one of those
wrestling
guys
cruise
that's like you seem like he'd be genuinely cool to hang out with and have a beer with. You know, like
Drinks vodka. I've seen many things about that.
and he's from Winnipeg.
Something like that. 'Cause I remember watching the Kevin Nash thing.
There's that one clip where
And Nash was talking about, like, he never really got along with Jericho, but they, like, got stuck in an airport once.
yeah.
And they ended up, like, killing a bottle of vodka together, just sitting around bullshit. And he's
Yeah.
like, hey, drink like that, man.
I know there's like fans that are bothering Jericho. And even happened during a match too. Somebody says, go back to like Toronto. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. So moving right along.
But,
Well, we
and
moved.
then on SmackDown, Bloodline stuff,
Yeah, so
it's like
what's
Solo's taking over.
so Solo
Or he's taking orders from
and
somebody
the higher
else.
power, the higher power.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The way Paul Heyman's telling it, he don't know what's going on. We got Tamatonga, who is Solo's MFT,
which is my family tree.
and they're saying either this week, because he already signed, like officially signed everything, either this week or next week. Jacob Fatu is supposed to
All right,
make
so
his debut.
okay, so is Roman no longer in the bloodline?
Nobody knows. Roman ain't been seen since WrestleMania.
So what's Paul Heyman doing?
Acting scared, being drug around by Solo.
Ooh, you know what that could mean. You know, Paul Heyman just getting thrown around by the poor old bloodline, and then the dun. Lesnar comes out,
If
Rex.
I go too far with Paul, that's always a possibility.
Exactly, you know, that would be
You know, it's like because one of the things a couple weeks ago was when they beat up and kicked Jimmy out of the bloodline after it was over. Paul took his phone out and when called Roman And when he got the Roman out, Solo ripped it out of his hand, threw it on the ground, and stomped it.
I'm sure that's just my little fantasy there about this.
But Paul brought
Talking about what's the next thing? NFL draft?
or Paul before.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah, NFL draft. So
That's going Jacob Fatu thing would be very exciting. Like stuff I've seen and all the stuff I've watched and all the pundits I've heard and people that I trust watching wrestling things like Nash and Cornette,
they give this
Bischoff,
kid the
they're
rub.
like, if he comes in and does what he can do, he's gonna blow away Roman and Solo and everything that they've done. Because this dude is good.
The next big thing.
Yeah. And then if they get his brother,
So the WWE is slowly becoming just all the Samoans.
his brother goes by Zilla.
It's gonna be nothing but Samoans.
Zilla
there.
Fatu.
The Rock's running WWE.
But see, the way they're working it now, what it looks like to me, if I have to make a way out
Damn
guess,
folks.
we're going to have Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Yeah.
We're going to have Rock Bloodline, which is going to be Rock, Solo, Tama Tonga.
Rock, gonna whoop that candy ass.
Rock, Solo, Tama Tonga. Then you're going to have Roman, Jimmy, and Jay. And the interesting thing is to see where Jacob Fatu and Zilla Fatu are going to go in the mix. Because that's going to swing the power.
Swinging the pad.
I figure.
When the Rock goes back, the power's gonna change.
And that's how they're
what
going
the
to work.
power
And that's how they're
Because
going to
the Rock
work.
runs it out.
It's going to work all the way to next year. And next year, WrestleMania is going to be Rock versus Roman Reigns, tribal combat for the tribal chief.
It's gonna be Rock.
Alright.
Rock all.
Okay, so
You know what I mean?
Everybody's candy ass.
Who's Cody facing man?
Next year?
Yeah.
You want me to throw out? If Cody's the champ at Mania next year.
So I feel Cody will be. See, I'm thinking. I figured they were going to go Cody and Rock the rest of the night.
Cody Rock will probably be SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
No, they have to do that big of a Survivor Series.
So probably SummerSlam.
So here's something we can all talk about, Charlie.
What is it?
OU spring game was this past weekend.
Or
I didn't see that. Well,
It'll be
it's a
Cody
spring, I
set
don't
next
talk
year.
spring games. I wait till it goes and the season starts. That's all I talk.
Exactly.
Spring games, just seeing
It's just
who they want to see. Yeah,
Exactly. That's
spring. It's spring.
Yeah.
But for shits and giggles, let's just look at some of the stats here.
Jackson Arnold, the sophomore quarterback for the Sears, 10 of 20.
He's not going to be quarterback. It's not going to be. Not unless he might.
He's going to be the quarterback.
Well, he ain't got his people out there.
Now, there is some truth to that. Their offensive line, they've got a commit from SMU that did not play.
Few players that did play.
And
You're not trying to get nobody hurt right out of the gate.
now, sources have told me that Jackson Arnold did not have a good spring. Like, period. That's just what was said. They have to get help on the offensive line. They got
Fix that problem.
no, still need more than that one. It's like I know there were some like reporters like the average offensive line wave like teams in the SEC and shit. It's like,
Wait
oh,
at the end of the season and see who's standing at the end and see who's still playing in the playoffs. Talking playoffs.
it ain't gonna be OU.
Oh yeah, you gonna be in the playoffs. Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
We were sooner.
Hey, yeah, $100 is
We were sooner, folks. Watch it.
They're there all day. OU's in the SEC now. Different ball game. It's like the OU's defense. Kicker they brought in from Florida State. Supposed to be this great kicker. He missed 2 field goals from inside the 40. Their linebackers, I guess, you look
That's
like.
where
Yeah,
why
folks.
would you want a kicker for Florida State?
Arizona Cardinals.
Florida State and kicker should just be like a red flag sign.
Well, I mean, you had the Roy Hood.
Were they wide right, the two misses?
Oh, there's wide right. There's 3 wide rights and 1 wide left.
I'm talking about the OU now. I'm just saying, like Florida State.
Oh,
Not good juju there.
that's true. That's true. So that's OU's fault there. Apparently, their linebackers look to be their strength. Their defensive line looks like you said. Their defensive backfield, they made some plays, but they also got looked fucked up, I guess, on Saturday. And that's gonna be if they're doing that with Jackson Arnold against a subpar offensive line, they're still getting lit up. What's going to happen when they got to play LSU? What's going to happen when they got to play Georgia? What's going to happen when they got to play Bama, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Texas, like
LSU.
yeah, Auburn. Now they'll probably win that Week 12 game against Maine. Everyone generally beats them.
Lucky thing I played Georgia. I still got feeling Georgia's going to be on a revenge tour this year.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, it'll be mad. Good stuff. Charlie, your thoughts on the spring game is it's a spring game.
It's a spring game. I don't watch spring games. I wait. I don't watch.
You said talk to him in September.
Yeah, I don't watch spring games. I don't watch whatever the NFL does.
The preseason.
Preseason.
Yeah, you want to see the best. You don't want to see the bums.
I don't want to see the
Oh,
bums.
It's just they're not bums.
I ain't gonna lie, by the time August rolls around,
We're not bums. I don't see the beginners. We don't want to see the rookie. I don't want to watch.
But see, that's the thing with like
at least like the first half.
I want to see the star.
You know what I mean?
The star players. That's what I want. The star.
I can't. No matter what, I
And the
can't.
rookies,
I
maybe
can't
star
watch any
players one day.
preseason
I'll
games
be
because the
watching
games don't matter. The game doesn't matter in the end. It's like I don't care about it.
Yeah, because it don't matter. And the loss don't matter. And the win don't matter.
Right.
Now, when the win and loss starts mattering, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I love how like the NFL dropped 4 preseason games to 3, and then they extend the fucking league
They
season by 2.
drop it to 2. Kick it on. Get it started. Shit, let's go.
Or just have like the inter-league practices or something, interleague scrimmages,
Send the rookies to the minor leagues and let them play them.
They're in the minor leagues right now, Charlie.
Some of them
They're
are.
in college.
No, I'm talking about if
That's
they
the minor
don't
leagues
think they're
now.
gonna make it, they take the cinema over there.
Watch you the USFL stuff.
Yeah, I watched the United. I watched the US.
Watch everyone.
I watched both USFL.
There's only one.
No, there's 2.
Yep.
USFL
The
and
USFL and the
And
XFL
United.
merged to make the United.
no, not USFL. Not the one that what's the one that
There was
old boy played for the Bills. He does the commercial now.
it was like the other league before the
He does.
American football.
No, listen.
It was It was the American.
There's still the one that's over in the other country. What's it called? The one, the Canada football.
CFL.
Yeah, there's still that one going.
Oh yeah. CFL. I watched this.
There's CFL and then there's the United NFL.
Yeah.
I watched some of the CFL. I had got the goals up there.
Yeah. It's
Where,
a 4 down. It's a
It's a
3 down.
bigger field.
It's a
It's
three.
Ryan
When the
Reynolds.
quarterback
So they only
came
do 3
back,
downs, right?
Buffalo.
They don't do even 4.
The little short quarterback.
No.
The little short quarterback.
You got 250
No,
yard line.
for in the CFL.
You want to do that Hail Mary?
I know there's Vernon or
Maybe on the
he
commercials.
played for Oregon.
Oh, yeah, he was on the commercial.
Vernon
With the
Adams.
Hurts. The big Hurts. He's on the commercial. The big Hurts. Played for
Doug
Buffalo.
Flutie.
Doug Flutie, yeah. Flutie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I watched those two.
You know Doug Flutie has a football game. It's like Doug Flutie
And-
college football.
And
I was bought
Warren
it.
Moon played over there.
Yeah, he did. Warren Moon did. Yeah, there's quite a few NFL players.
He was one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Summertime, no football. I watched the
Warren
NFL.
Moon played.
Toronto Argonauts.
Well, you got two. The Rock played.
Saskatchewan Rough Riders.
The Rock played for one of them.
And the other one I like to watch play is
somebody's the
Aaron
red and black.
McNair. He liked the air.
Steve McNair.
Yeah, he liked the air.
Bad boy. Yeah, he's bad boy.
He was a bad
He was.
What's
Shame.
BC?
Had a heck of a run.
I was trying to remember
back.
CFL.
They should have won. So,
Ernie George or
Eddie
Eddie
George,
George,
yeah. He was one of my favorite running backs.
I mean, they were what, 3 inches from it. I mean, he's still reaching.
They would have won that. They
He's
would've
still
won
reaching.
Super
He's
Bowl.
still reaching, dude. I thought they were going to reach.
Yeah, they was the best team. Better team.
They were.
Especially Eddie
I mean,
George. Boy, he come through
that St. Louis team, those were nasty.
Show
I mean, they were, like.
Yeah,
And then to
Isaac Bruce.
lose your starter, Trent Green, just like, okay, that's fine. We're going to bring in fucking
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah, all right.
One of the gnarliest quarterback hits I ever saw was that Trent Green at Kansas City. They got destroyed on the sideline.
The best backup quarterback I seen.
Trent
was,
Green played for when he played for KC.
I was watching the game, and
He was going out of
the
bounds.
Buffalo quarterback got knocked out. What was his name? Jim
Kelly?
Kelly
Yeah.
got knocked out, and the backup quarterback came in. And
Oh,
threw
you're talking-
seven.
You're talking about, when they came
Seven
back to the wild
touchdowns.
card game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Reich was
Frank
quarterback.
Wright,
Frank Reich.
they threw seven
Wright.
touchdowns, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, like
And that's-
It's like the biggest
He was a star.
biggest
that day.
postseason comeback I think
Yeah.
in NFL history.
Yeah, he was a star that day.
My brother's best friend's from Buffalo. He's a big Bills fan. It's like that one still to this day like hurt him. He just, like when he talked about it, just so much defeat. It's like, man, I know OSU fans got it rough, but it's like at least we in Buffalo. Poor guys.
Yeah.
So moving
Well,
on.
the poor Cowboy fans, look at me.
Matt Ryan retired.
Matt Ryan, bro.
Matty
Ice.
Hall of
Yeah,
Famer.
he need.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No. Not after he got. Not after
Not
he was.
not after
How much
28,
he was up there.
28.
Yeah,
They
You couldn't do nothing after that. Come on, man.
Their play calling did not help.
Well,
They ran the ball 3 times in the second half. Like
we didn't have no running game. Man.
bullshit. They did too. They had
Who they had?
hold on, because he was good.
No,
I think his name. Hey,
Yeah, what?
Fancy came back today.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name. He wasn't bad.
Because that Falcons team was like fucking solid.
Their defense wasn't that good.
No, it wasn't. They gave up
That's
fucking.
what gave.
They
That's
gave,
what made
yeah,
them.
yeah. I remember that. Oh God, I hated that game. I hate the
They couldn't,
Patriots so
stay,
much.
they couldn't stop
And-
those.
And it was like
He just picked them apart. That's Tom Brady.
Me
They
The
don't
goat.
that stupid
me and
cat.
Good
Tom
were sitting
Brady's
there
the goat.
watching that. fucking
That's
game.
what
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield's going to be coming for the goat.
Everyone come for the game.
Status.
But
Well,
no,
he's
that
fair.
was like such a.
We're
I
looking
hated
for
that so
multiple.
much because Atlanta
Multiple.
was kicking their ass. Like, yeah, fuck Tom Brady. Good note leaves like start of the 4th quarter. Like, oh, this game's over. Like, no, it's not. Don't leave. You're gonna leave. It's gonna fall apart.
We're looking for multiple Super Bowls. Baker Mayfield. That's the OU quarterback they had.
Anyway.
All right.
That's right. Where you going?
I'm just fixing my hands.
Too bad OSU didn't have Baker Mayfield. That might have been something. Well, who they have? That old guy.
Brandon Whedon.
He was like 30 years old trying to play.
Yeah, he played football pretty damn well too. Yeah. He also played. He also
He was
played
a
for.
backup.
He also played for the Yankees.
He was a backup.
You know, he was a starter too.
He was back.
He started in the NFL.
They tried him as a starter. They've seen.
He holds the Dallas Cowboy.
He
He holds
was back.
Dallas Cowboy records for most consecutive passes made in a game.
Yeah, well, a lot of backups hold some records when they had to come in the game.
I mean, he hit like 29 passes in a row.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. So
still,
you will show
he still was a backup.
you will
He was a
you will show a lot of respect.
He was a backup.
Sweet.
Period. Backup. There's a lot of backups. He ain't no Baker, mate. He's got the it factor.
All right, he's older. Yeah, look at that disadvantage, but you know, greatest LSU quarterback is Greenwood. Love you, buddy. That was a really bad pass he threw in overtime against Iowa State. Just saying, you know this too. You could have that back, you probably would. Well, I guess it's getting kind of late.
Yeah, we better roll.
We had a lot to try to cover. We didn't cover. We got most of it.
We gotta get to the house, folks.
Very good. So, Dizzle, Dog, I'm Big Sexy, you're not.